football. I'm Chris Farley here with Kirk Winfrey. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it takes this from inside the 5.
Jesus.
Solid coverage. So we'll have fits on Hoskins on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
To the back. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Really love how the defensive coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out of the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you could always think about is great linebacker play, great safety play, and an intimidating presence by their defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fielding the puck in an improved field position here. The return is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field. The first chance we have to see him today. Let's look at the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
As the first down is still going. And he's free on the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Washington. Way too much speed.
Okay.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball.
I don't know that I like that. Yeah. I don't know that I like that, though. Just going to make them, just going to ramp them up on their offense. 49 for their next 41. 49 for their next 41 attempts.
Second down play coming up for this offense. throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I still don't know that my guy would have fucking, even if I wasn't controlling him. That's all on me, though. Damn it.
Just like this, when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll set up for PAT. And it's good.
Fucking absurd.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's going to go straight more. Not gaining enough for a first set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made by the 20. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Fuck.
He's like a statue back there. The Huskies are bringing up punting on the field now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of getting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They marched it in the last possession. If they do it again, Louisville, this defense can make some adjustments to get a stop. Looking to throw now on first down. It's an outright catch made.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down after that previous play. There's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. They have it off to the back. Tackle, but only after picking up a first set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
But to throw it here on second down. He's got the room to run. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll give it to the back. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. First down and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to keep it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. In the shotgun, hand off inside. They test the middle there and get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on third down. Throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. His drops would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Huskies.
Just run. Why are you fucking... So I guess I needed to control him so that he just ran, huh?
Team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will be marked down about the 25-yard line.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the... and it cost him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Wants to throw it. And now the ball comes in. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes back with the football.
There we go.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown run. And they bounce back from that right away. First down, we're going to throw the football. They trap him and sack him at the 2.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And there's the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw.
Holy shit.
It's going to be a safety.
And that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks into the clear.
Yeah, he did gay up.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring them down.
Spin move doesn't seem to be his best.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Hey, Hazel.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. This offense is still clicking.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back and let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Okay, so you're riding home from school.
Return starts from inside the 5. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They'll run it from the gun. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Quick throw. Catch made on the outlet. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down upcoming after that completion.
That's what? No way.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to
Can't believe they gave me that. That was so ballsy. That should have been a fumble.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete.
Dude, that guy 53 is not. I mean, that's ridiculous.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football. He has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's lines up for a second down play on the incompletion. Hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44?
Come on.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
looking to set up a screen pass here. There's plenty of space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The quick throw out left complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Pre-snap motion from the offense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the top. You can see it's pretty solid coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
So terrible. It's not even the same dude. I don't have anybody with 5 fucking receptions right now. Come on.
That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On first and 10, they're going to throw the ball. And the receiver makes the catch. They'll get it the first time yards before they finally bring it down. That's good timing when the receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that track route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line. If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game fit. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the option play. The back's got him on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. As good as he throws it. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Russian offense heads back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Oh, get past him. Good night.
Exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Motion now from the tight end. Same tailback, another carry. Machine able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. That pass is
Where is he covering from? How the fuck did he get there? The one that I changed. The one route that I changed. I'll have to fucking think about that. The one route that I changed, they were not covering it. So 53 on my tight end, just undercutting it. The receiver on the right, number 16, my receiver, look how he's sitting on that route. And then the one play that I changed was this was my outside receiver on the left. I put him on a slant. 20-yard gain.
To the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Movement at the second level of defense now. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Great squeeze at the 40. We get him down about before he gets to the +38.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. And you're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Handoff to the left. The defense swerves. He's going backwards. Just 4 yards on the
Good idea.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you
Touchdown, Ohio State. Good connection there for 6 points.
love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here comes the bench formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition in that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. The catch the 18 and 7. This offense is in the red zone.
Oh, man.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Yeah, tell me about it, buddy.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is to get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The quarterback's got it on the option.
It's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. That's a lucky break for the offense.
He should have pitched that earlier as a 1st down. Might even be a touchdown.
Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal. It's hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He throws it to the back across the middle. He stopped him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. Caught by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Huge. Fucking huge.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And they'll try to pull it up on the ground. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Is good. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, going to come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain here.
They get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down, that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Finds his target and it's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Nice execution here for the first down. This is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear. And here they go.
Pass complete and 2nd down now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He can't escape. It's a sack. They'll hold to the line here with the clock running. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. just swarming them again.
Well, it's already a long shot, down a couple scores with under 2 minutes to go, but after back-to-back sacks, this fourth down seems like a price too steep to pay.
It's a fly to the wideout. And the pass is
I don't know what happened there, but they definitely got screwed.
here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away on the run. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Got the first down and still moving. Touchdown, Washington. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage of the championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver grabs it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
Jesus.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He dumps it off to the tight end. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
Oh.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially
20
win
pass
this
seconds
game. But
left.
they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense will spend the timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's broken up. Great play on fourth down. Stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory.